everybody? It's your boy Sparky CJ back again with another Back to the Past old cartoons review. Emphasis on the cartoons. Today's episode is about Dragon Ball GT. I did Dragon Ball Z first, then Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball GT. I should have did Dragon Ball first, then Dragon Ball. I should did it in order: Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, then GT. But we go to Dragon Ball GT. Everybody's older. This series was not even created by Akira Toriyama. It's created by someone else. So that's why Akira was like, you know what? He was like, this series is not canon. It's just kind of like it's like its own alternate timeline where Goku is younger because Emperor Pilaf and his crew made a wish. Shenron, make Goku younger. He's younger. You got Pan is Gohan's daughter. You know, Goku's granddaughter. She joins in the fight, helping him out. And you got Trunks is now older, but it's like he's almost like future Trunks in a sense I want to say he's almost like a teen. I think no, not that teenager, but actually like more like age 18 type of thing. But you got him, you got Vegeta with shorter hair, and originally had a mustache, and then his Bulma was like, you need to cut it off. He's like, I'm not cutting my mustache off. Cuts it off. Here's Vegeta. Then also speaking of Bulma, Chi-Chi, Autumn's older. I don't know if I saw Yamcha and Tien. Krillin, he's no longer bald. He's always still short, old, and has hair. He has a daughter. His daughter is I think older now, Marin. And then Android 18, she doesn't age because she's an android robot. You got which is now obviously older after training with Goku, Majin Buu, and all the other characters. Now the saga that GT kind of was around, I think it was the Baby saga, the Super Android 17 saga, and the Shadow Dragon saga. If I'm correct, I think those were the only ones. I believe the first one was Android. No, the first one was Baby. The first one was Baby. So with Baby, his whole thing was like he basically takes over his opponent. He takes over anyone he wants to take over. But in order for him to do that, it's more like he slips into like if you got like cuts and bruises, he will slip into him and like, "Hi, I take control of you now." He take control of everybody. Gohan, Vegeta. He didn't get Goku. He took control of everybody. He was a pain to get on to actually defeat. He also was a great ape. So I think when he went great ape, it's good he took control of Vegeta or something like that. He went great ape baby because baby's like some type of organism from outer space, silver and all that stuff. So he can't really do anything. So yeah, he took over Vegeta and basically did all that. He's kind of like standard form. I think he went somewhat Super Saiyan, Super Baby, and then the great ape baby. You got Goku becoming Super Saiyan 4, but that's later on. Vegeta also becomes Super Saiyan 4, but again, that's later on as well. I think they beat Baby because Goku did a Kamehameha. That's kind of the main way how you beat him. It's kind of like Kamehameha. You had what Goku had to train. Goku had to train to have his tail grow back for him to go into Super Saiyan 4. He went Super Saiyan 3. Obviously that's as high as he could go before Super Saiyan 4. With the Baby saga, I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, and again, like, as series as a whole, I'll mention that. I'll talk about that in the end. But the Baby saga was pretty cool. Got someone who could take control of anyone he wanted to and use their powers. The one thing I kind of hate with Gohan, he was weaker, I guess. He was real weak. Glasses, suit. I like Gohan, man. What are you doing? I think Piccolo was in hell because of stuff he did in his past life. Well, in the beginning, his father and all that stuff. You got Videl, cannot forget about her. And now you go into Super Saiyan, the Super Android 17, one of my favorite character. The saga as a whole is pretty good. It's pretty good. You got it where Dr. Gero and then another doctor both have their Android 17s fused together to make Super Android 17. The main thing he could do was absorb your energy attacks and could not be destroyed. But Goku figured out wait a minute, Android 18, we're going to save your brother. But you see what he's doing? He absorbs our attack, but he can't move when he's doing that. So I think Goku did something like Super Dragon Fist to take him out or something like that. But that's what's his weakness, is that Super Android 17 can absorb your attacks, but he can't move when doing them. So it's kind of like he leaves him open for, to be like, hey, bam, and then destroyed. But before all that, he killed Krillin. Krillin was dead. They obviously Android 18, Goku teams up. Wait a minute. I mean, even with Trunks, I mean, you feel like all the characters got diminished in power. Where you think Vegeta was weaker in the beginning, Trunks wasn't as strong. Definitely Gohan got weaker. So I mean, it's kind of like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? After Android 17 Saga Super 17, you go into now the Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon was pretty entertaining because you have these 7 Dragon Balls. But like, I guess they were saying that they made so many wishes that they started cracking, and it released instead of Shenron, they released a Shadow Dragon, and it became, I think, 7 different dragons, which that they had to defeat, and Mega Shenron was one of them. Mega Shenron was like, I'm like the big dragon. What you guys gonna do about that? So you got them, taking on one by one. Then you have I think it's a Mega Shenron, but he was called Shenron, which is his standard form, because a Mega Shenron has like the Dragon Balls in his stomach, but his original form is nothing like that. And then again, he becomes a Mega Shenron, and then Goku becomes Super Saiyan. I believe he becomes Super Saiyan 4. I think during somewhere in between taking on all these dragons, he's able to go Super Saiyan 4. And then Vegeta's like, oh man, Kakarot, I can't believe you're able to grow back your tail. I want to go Super Saiyan 4. Oh, I know what to do. Hey, Bulma, create me a machine and shoot me with it, and it's gonna help turn me to Super Saiyan 4. So he finally perfected the machine. It was going up against a Mega Shenron, which is, Vegeta, you're too late, man. You should have been helped us with this. So he turns into the Great Ape one, because the way how they go on Super Saiyan 4 is they had to grow into the ape. They had to go into their golden ape form, and then control that, and then they shrink back down Super Saiyan 4. And so with Goku, Goku couldn't leave With Goku, he was like destroying everything. He couldn't control it. Pan was like, Grandpa, it's me, your granddaughter. And he was like, and then eventually Goku was like, I'm okay now. Vegeta was kind of like, shooting him with a beam, tail grows, Great Ape. He grabs Goku and is like, He's like, Vegeta, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just playing Kakarot. I'm good. Bam. Super Saiyan 4. Go up against Omega Shenron. They still get destroyed. Fuse. They go into Gogeta and defeat Mega Shenron just like that. I feel like I'm probably... I don't know. I think that's it. I think there's only 3 sagas. Baby, Super Android 17, and the Mega Shenron. And the Shadow Dragons. Overall, I mean, with GT, it's just... obviously, it's not canon. Different theme song. All the characters are just kind of older, maybe a little bit weaker, stuff like that. I mean, I was not into GT like that. I watched it. If it was on, I'm like, I'm gonna watch it, but it's just kind of like I just couldn't get into it. I just really couldn't. The series ended where they brought everybody back to life. To everyone who died, I think Android 17. I don't think Omega Shenron killed anybody, but they brought back Krillin. Piccolo helped Goku one time and then went back to hell. He was like, Piccolo, man, come on. You can join us. You redeemed yourself. Like, sorry, Goku, I have to stay in hell and take control of control everything down here. Because you had Cell. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. The gates to hell opened up with Frieza, Cell, Captain Ginyu. All those guys were released, and Goku had to, bring them back. Also, Goku was in there for a second, and they was like, we got Goku here. Now let's beat him up. Eventually, it was so weak, and Goku was like, man, you guys ain't nothing. Beating him up, and now he's out there, and then it ends it off with you got Krillin and Goku kind of talking. It's kind of like, you know what, Krillin, man? We've been friends for a long time, and it's time for me to go. So where you going? I don't know. I just gotta go somewhere. Shenron's kind of like, Goku, time to go. Okay, let's go, Shenron. And he was still little. He even I don't think he became old, older again. So he got on Shenron and flow away. But overall, GT is okay, but I just didn't enjoy it like I think I should. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys later. Deuces.